Hey everyone, Phil Stevenson, Mortgage Nerd here again. Part 3 of jumbo reverse mortgages. So this time I'm going to show you on my screen. You can look right here. This is a client showing these are 3 different columns showing their program. So the first column, I have the lowest rate in there. That rate, 5.75 rate. There's no APR on these because there's no life of the loan, so it's different. 5.875 is another one, and 6.625. There's a ton in between, and this is only with one lender. So this is a $7 million value, and here you can see the total amount, their total principal limit they can get is 3.3 with the lower rate, 3.36 with a little bit higher, 3.85 with a 6.6 rate. So there's a lot of variation that they could pick from. These are all fixed rates. This is, again, from one lender. Now, what I like about this lender's program, this is their zero program, is that they pay off all the closing costs except for the doc stamps and intangible tax and the reverse mortgage counseling. So those we can't get around. In other states that don't have those, Florida has those, then they pay off almost all the closing costs. So for us, this will be a $27,000 closing cost on any of these 3 programs. But you know, it's a 1%, less than 1% of the total amount that they'd be able to borrow. So it's a really good program. The jumbo reverse mortgage didn't have this years ago. Now, we're going to jump over here to another software where these different columns are different lenders. So this is one lender that has it, another lender that has it, another lender that has jumbo reverse mortgages. So I could offer any of their products. They each have various interest rates that I could choose from. They each have certain things that are beneficial to some or not to others. And I have that full suite of products available to me. When you go directly to these guys, first of all, they offer the same rates and everything that we do, but I could probably discount more because I'm the owner of my company. So, you know, it all depends on what's going on. I don't have to pay celebrity spokespeople the way that they do, have to spend $5 million a month as some of their marketing budgets. But I digress. So those are various types of jumbo reverse mortgages. Some have credits towards costs, some don't. You could see here, this one has a credit of $24,000, but that still leaves you at a $55,000 closing cost. Over here, it's $95,000 or $90,000. Some allow me to credit. We have to manually input it. This is what a regular reverse mortgage looks like, these 2 columns right here. So this is the adjustable rate and the fixed rate. You can see the costs, $25,000 here. It's not too far off. The max value we can use is $726,000. So $7 million property, you're better off on the jumbo. $1 million property, maybe not, because you only get a percentage of your value based on your age. In this case, the borrower would get about $500,000. Doesn't work in this case. $475,000 over here on the fixed rate. So coming back here, there's a lot of different programs. The purpose of having someone like me, who's very experienced in the hardest reverse mortgage niche that exists, the reverse mortgage, the most misunderstood mortgage that exists is what I like to say. The experience that I have in this, for years, it's all I wrote was reverse mortgages. I did one for my grandparents in 2008. I've closed hundreds of them, certified reverse mortgage professional, on the ethics committee, et cetera, et cetera. So at least coming to someone like me, I can look at all the products for you. I can shop the right ones. I gather your needs and I say, all right, based on what you're telling me, these are some of the most popular ones that other clients pick. I can't steer you to one or the other. I give you, here's the pros and cons on this one, the pros and cons on that one, and you choose. So the jumbo reverse is a really good product. As I mentioned in the last video, it's more than just for jumbo. We have clients with $300,000 values, and maybe there's a condo that isn't FHA approved, so we can't do FHA's reverse. We have to do a private reverse. A lot of different reasons for using it. So if you have any questions, you're thinking of somebody, you know, maybe you're a friend of mine from back in the day from school, and our parents now are in that reverse mortgage age, and you just want to say, hey Phil, how does this thing work? I'd be happy to sit down with you, sit down with your parents or anybody that we need to talk this over. Thank you for your time. Phil Stevenson, Mortgage Nerd, ending the series on Jumbo Reverse.